Guys, go check out my Instagram. I literally just uploaded a photo on there for the first time in months, so it would really mean a ton if you guys can go ahead and drop a follow on there. I would really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. What is up, guys? My name is Serum or Lucas, back in for another video today. What we're going to be doing is a bunch of life hacks. I have some awesome life hacks for you guys. These will just make your life a lot easier. It will make things really cool. You do things that you never thought you could even do before. A lot of them are pretty useful. You can get $20 from one of them. You can make a little bit of money. You can also have a lot of other useful things that you might have not known about. Now, if any of you guys find at least one of these things useful, you gotta drop a like on the video and subscribe. So just one of them, it's kind of useful, you never really knew about it, drop a like on the video and make sure you subscribe. Also leave a comment in my comment section below if you know any other life hacks that I didn't cover in this video. But it seriously would mean a ton if you guys can go ahead and smash a like on this video and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. We do have a lot of cool things to go over during this video, so let's go ahead and hop into the first life hack here. Basically, what this is gonna do for you, all you need is basically a phone and a water bottle or a cup or a glass, anything that's kind of, you know, see-through. And if you do have a water bottle and you're doing this, I recommend taking off the plastic around it and fill it up with water. So once you have that, you basically want to go ahead and get your phone. Now with your phone, you're gonna want to use a flashlight, and if your phone, you know, iPhones have it, so if you don't have like a phone that has it automatically, just get an app for it or something like that, and then go ahead and turn the flashlight on, and it should be on the back side of your phone, you know, obviously for the camera. So once the flashlight is on, set it down and then set the water glass or the water bottle on top of it, basically where the light is. Eventually just turns into a illuminating, you know, lava lamp, light bulb kind of thing. It just illuminates the room. It makes it really cool. It kind of brightens it up, so it's kind of like a lamp that you can actually use. And I found that one super cool, super useful, and it really does look cool, especially with the bottle I use. It actually looked kind of like a lava lamp. When you do have all the lights turned off, it's kind of hard to see on the camera, but when you actually are there, it really does light up really well. Probably the wider it is, it may be better, but taller, wider, it's just better. If it's super small, it might not work as well. But that's an awesome life hack for you guys right there. Now, have you ever had that time where you want to get a drink and it's been in the pantry or it's outside and it's a bottle and it's not cold and you want to drink it right there and then, but it takes so long to get cold when you put it in the fridge? Basically, a way to make it faster, obviously put it in the freezer, get the bottle, get whatever you're gonna drink that's not super cold, and then go ahead and get a napkin or toilet paper. I just would get a napkin and then unravel it, kind of just make it really like that, and then put water on it. So you want to dampen it, and basically once you dampen it, you want to actually put it on the water bottle, whatever you're drinking out of, and just wrap it around there, so it kind of creates, you know, a barrier around, you know what I'm saying. So once you have the dampened towel, the napkin on the bottle, you want to go ahead and place it into the freezer, because obviously the freezer is colder than the fridge and it will actually go faster, and then it should increase the speed like 5 times with those two things combined, and that actually makes it really cool. I wish I would have knew about it before, because there's been a lot of times that I wanted to do that and I just had to wait for it. So this should solve pretty much the problem of that if you ever had that problem. I'm sure a lot of you guys actually do use batteries for one thing or another. I always do, especially double A's. So basically you're like, okay, which one's charged, which one isn't? You always get them mixed up because you never know, they're always lying around. But a really good trick to know is that if you actually get both of them, like say one's charged, one isn't, the one that you actually drop from a little bit, you know, high up, just like a centimeter or two, just a little bit up, and then you drop it, if it actually lands perfectly and doesn't, you know, fall down, it's pretty much charged. And then the one that's actually not charged will fall over because it's lighter. So essentially you can tell by the weight. I've actually known this for years and I've just got it off of weight. So if you just pick it up and tell between the two, the one that's actually heavier is the charged one, the one that's less weight obviously isn't the charged one. So that's a pretty good life hack. It's gonna be useful for when you actually need batteries, because I hate when I can't find a battery and I need it for something but I can't find it and it just drives me crazy. All right, this one, some of you guys might actually know this. This is actually involving a cup and a phone, so that's pretty much what it is. And then if you guys want to play music out of your phone, you know, the speaker isn't super loud. I mean, if you have the newest iPhone or just, you know, the newer phones, it's a little bit louder. If you want it even louder, which a lot of times you do if you have like friends over or something like that, get a really wide cup that you can actually put your phone in, drop that phone in that cup, and it really just start playing the music, and it makes it a lot louder. It really, you know, it makes it a little bit, you know, weird sounding, but you really can't tell, especially when you're a little bit farther away from it, and it increases the sound like a ton. It really does make a huge difference. So if you guys want to go ahead and try that out, go ahead and do it, see how it sounds. It really does make it louder. All right, so this one is actually really cool. Basically, all you're gonna need for this is a pencil and a dollar bill. So once you have a dollar bill and a pencil, what this will actually do is create an illusion that you're sticking a pencil through a dollar, and if you do it right, it's insanely good. It works so well. People can't even tell that you're not sticking it through, and then when you pull it all the way through and then show them, the dollar bill's not even ripped at all, and it's pretty much just an awesome magic trick illusion that you can really abuse and be like, okay, you know, if I stick this through, it doesn't have a hole in it, give me 20 bucks. They're like, okay, you know, you can't do that. You can't. Psych, you can. So if you want to get that $20 from that person, go off, learn this really well, and with a dollar, you can actually create a fold. Now this fold isn't that hard to get. You take the middle of the dollar bill, and you just fold it in so it's like kind of like a triangle, and then fold it over till it's pretty much just symmetrical with the other side, and then that's really all you need, just to fold in the middle. And then there will also be one more fold after that. Just fold it back a little bit. You can see what I'm doing on the tutorial. That is pretty much it, and then just hold it how I did. Stick the pencil through. There will be a little socket that you can actually go through like it's in the middle. Don't let them see like the other side and stuff. Just don't give it away, and you don't even have to do it for money. You can just impress people, or you know, trick people. I mean, it's just something fun to do, and it's really good to know just for like any time. All right, this next one might come in clutch for you at some point, especially when you're like dating somebody and they think you're a creep. You know, you don't want that, but if that happens, you can go ahead and get them right on the spot. Basically what this is gonna do for you is actually tell if they're giving you the wrong number. You know, to say like, oh hey, what's your number, and they give you like a random number because they don't want to see you anymore. Then they give you a random number and you're like, was it this? And then you're like, oh, whoa, you know, I'll explain, okay? So basically, say you meet somebody, they give you their number, you know, basically they say 666666, all right? They say that, and you're like, was it 666667? And then if they say yes, they just give you a random number, and then they're just saying yes to whatever it was. So that means they didn't give you the real number. Change it the last number or last two numbers. And if they say yes, then they'll be confused, and then they'll actually not be giving you your real number. And then that's kind of awkward if you're like there. Like, I wouldn't recommend doing that completely, but I mean, if you want to, it's up to you. Have you ever been out of AA batteries and you just have a bunch of AAAs laying around, but you need AAs? Well, don't worry, I'm gonna be coming in clutch for you guys. Basically, what you're gonna need is tinfoil wrap. It's on some candies if you don't have it, but I mean, just you should have tinfoil wrap. What you're gonna want to go ahead and do is get that thing that requires AA batteries. It might take 1, might take 2, might take 4, doesn't matter. What the tinfoil will actually pose as is the battery, pretty much, because it conducts electricity. Obviously, AAAs are smaller than AAs, so if you put 2 tinfoil little balls at the edges and then just slide it in right on there, you know, it pretty much just fits perfectly and it works. That's a pretty nice life hack. You've probably had a time where you drop the glass, okay, and there's a bunch of little glass pieces on the ground. You're like, how am I even gonna clean this up? Warm up a freaking piece of bread, okay? Get that thing nice and soft. Basically, what you're gonna do with that bread is take it and then put it on the ground, and then the bread will just collect little pieces of glass. So just put it and then push it in a little bit, and it should collect the glass. So I mean, that's actually a pretty nice life hack. It picks up like literally all of it. Shoot, my parents are gonna be home in 3 minutes, and if they see this, you're like, oh my god, my $3,000 shot glass just broke. Get that piece of bread real quick. Pretty much gonna be fine with that piece of bread. This one's a little bit cheeky, but if you ever have a sore throat, you know, you want to have a cucumber, okay? And if you don't want to have a cucumber, you want to go ahead and get some marshmallows, okay? Because that stuff works, okay? You put it in your mouth when you have a little bit of a sore throat, and it should make it feel a little bit better. Same with the cucumber. Both of them do that. They both have the same kind of effect, and I don't know why. Maybe in the marshmallow it has like gelatin, and I don't know, but it works. There's also another really simple trick that you can do with $2 bills. What this will create is an illusion that $2 bills, and then one's behind it, and then the other side of it's like in front of the other dollar bill. It's hard to explain. It looks like it's behind and in front, and then you just pull it through, and it shouldn't do that. Like, it shouldn't, but there's a way to do it. So you're gonna want to make 2 folds and basically just do what I'm doing in the tutorial. The first one, the first dollar bill, super easy. You want to fold it in half, and then I believe you fold it in thirds or like half. I don't remember, but it's on the screen for you. And then also the other one, super easy as well. You want to go ahead and fold the dollar bill in half the way I'm doing it, and then you want to go ahead and create one little like socket kind of thing. You just want to like grab the middle parts and then just push them both back, and it will create a little ledge, and then you want to fold it just like how you did the other one. And then you have $2 bills folded correctly. Put that one on top, you know, that little ledge, and then just spread out the dollar bill a little bit, and bam, you're good to go. And just do what I do with the tutorial. It creates a really cool illusion, and you're gonna be like, okay, if I do this, pull it through, you give me 20 bucks, bam, you got that for free pretty much. Now this one, I don't know if you ever want to do it. I don't know if there's a purpose of actually doing this. If you want to, you can use a battery as a stylus for your phone. So pretty much you want to get the negative end of a battery. That's really it. It's like you just want to do not the positive but the negative. Put it on your phone and bam bam bam, you can slide with it, all that kind of stuff. But if you try to use like, say, use like a random thing like a hairbrush, like it just doesn't work. If you use a battery that's kind of, you know, charged, and on the opposite end, bam, you're pretty much good to go. It will work as a stylus. See like somebody with a battery doing that, you're gonna be like, what are they doing? Like, really? So those are some awesome life hacks. Like, those are killer, guys. If you learned anything during this video, just one thing, drop a like on the video. That's our deal, and you have to subscribe. That is pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment if you have any more for me, and I can make another video to share them with you guys. All of these were pretty dang useful. Get some little bit of money, you know, make your life a little bit easier. Have some fun with these. Go try them out as soon as possible. I'll catch you guys in my next video. This has been Serum. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. Yeah.